For millennia, the Money Pit's salt water has been a fascinating riddle at the heart of history. While excavating Smith's Cove, Rick Lagena and his group discover odd relics, including an old crucifix, enigmatic metal pieces, and a rusted stairway that leads into the unknown. As they delve deeper into the soil at Smith's Cove, the steady hum of Gary's metal detector breaks the stillness, and the excitement grows as they labor tirelessly to discover what lies beneath the rocks. As the earth is tended to layer by layer, the team discovers a cross that catches their attention. The cross is heavy and appears to be a sign of something far bigger than just remnants of the past. The cross, worn but still visible, seems to tell a story about a past long buried. It may be a sign that someone important once set foot on Oak Island, or someone who might have hidden a treasure beyond imagination. The thought sends a chill down their spines as they carefully examine the cross. Questions only grow. Could it be a message from the past? A clue left deliberately for someone to find? Or could it be hidden by a pirate like Captain William Kidd, known to bury treasure in secret? Realize that while the curse may be real, the treasure is more than just a prize. It is a key to understanding the island's mysterious history. The legend of the curse may cast a shadow over their journey, but it also serves as a reminder of the value and importance of the treasure. The team knows they are getting closer than ever to discovering it, and every artifact, clue, and puzzle piece feels like a step towards something extraordinary. The team pushes forward, determined to uncover the truth behind Oak Island's many mysteries. As they dig into the abyss, with a curse lingering in their minds, they push forward to uncover the truth behind Oak Island's many mysteries today. Their focus shifts to a new area of interest known as the Baby Blob. This strange name has intrigued the team for quite some time, as it is believed that beneath this spot lies a tunnel that could lead to the discovery of the treasure. The team is on the verge of a breakthrough. As they set up their equipment to search for a treasure on Oak Island, as they drill deeper into the soil, they feel the excitement building as they know they are on the verge of something significant. The ground beneath their feet seems to hold the weight of centuries of secrets, and they are determined to crack open its hidden story as the drill pushes further. A sudden tension fills the air, and everyone stops to wonder what could be the moment they've all dreamed of, or if it is just another dead end. The team rushes to the scene, their hearts racing as they carefully inspect the area, and the first thing they take from the ground is not a shiny gold coin or treasure chest, but rather some very strange wood fragments. The operator's voice crackles over the radio, confirming that they have hit something. Although the wood appears older than anything they have ever seen, their attention is drawn to more than just its age. As the team delves deeper into the mysteries of Oak Island, they reflect on the pivotal role that Fred Nolan, a surveyor with decades of experience, played in their journey. Fred spent years studying the island, finding clues and mapping out areas that others had missed. His research was not only valuable, but also foundational to the search for the treasure that has eluded explorers for centuries. Some of the wood fragments appear newer, as if someone or something had recently disturbed the area. Their excitement grows, but they are also more uncertain as they need answers. The team is determined to find the hidden treasure on Oak Island, a mysterious island in the Caribbean. They find a map and a stone that suggests the stones are not random and that there must be a reason for their placement. Fred Nolan's cross points them in the right direction, and they start to notice more patterns in the maps. The quadrilateral shape formed by a series of stone markers seems to be part of a larger, deliberate design, raising even more questions. One clue stands out as an odd stone formation known as Nolan's Cross. This site has captivated treasure hunters for years, and its significance is undeniable. The team looks at Fred's research and sees how important his work has been in tying the pieces together. As they continue to dig, they see a clearer picture emerging, and the clues are no longer dispersed. The team is more certain than ever that they are headed in the right direction, and every new discovery confirms their belief that Fred's work holds the answers. The team's theories about the treasure become more complex, with one theory being that the Knights Templar may have hidden their treasure on Oak Island. The search for the treasure is more than just about wealth. It's about unlocking the island's ancient history and learning about the people who lived there long ago. As the team stands on the edge of history, the shocking truth may be closer than anyone could have imagined. With each new find, they are unraveling not just a treasure, but a story that has been buried for centuries. The stakes are higher than ever, and the team must decide whether to crack the code or if the treasure is lost to time. Recent discoveries have increased the likelihood that the team will discover more artifacts that support this theory, such as a lead cross that resembles symbols used by the Knights Templar.
The team's archaeologists were diligently excavating the rectangular depression, which is presumed to be associated with the garden shaft. Helen asserts that the rectangular depression is exceedingly uncommon, and this marks her inaugural attempt at addressing one in her extensive professional experience. The distinctive characteristic is that the foundation was buried so deeply that it appeared to be an intentional concealment designed to evade detection. It appears that something occurred on Lot 5, and every effort was made to conceal any evidence of it. Revealing the enigma requires meticulous excavation. Jack offered his assistance in the sifting of the excavated soil from the depression. An addition to drill 100 feet into the money pit region continued for a number of hours. Nevertheless, an additional pivotal revelation was unveiled in D5N27. Alongside the tunnel, timber shaft evidence suggests the existence of an additional structure that extends in an easterly direction. It appears that the wood at the newly discovered tunnel is more robust, healthier, and in closer proximity to the surface than the wood that was initially sought after for the tunnel. 101 to 95 feet into the drilling process, the drilling machine drew in an additional object. This time, a substantial mass of moist soil containing scattered materials in addition to wood confirmed the existence of a second tunnel to the east of the garden shaft. The team would have made additional discoveries. Nevertheless, their borrowed time had expired, and it was now the turn of the Dumas Contracting Company and Irving Contracting Ltd. teams to contribute their considerable efforts. The companies brought with them robust machinery, including 109-ton cranes that are practical for hoisting large appliances and a 3-ton hammer grab tool. The contracting companies commenced the assembly process while Alex and the rest of the team exercise in a new area. East of the garden shaft, a new borehole drilling operation designated C5N27 is scheduled to commence. To further investigate the newly discovered tunnel, which is estimated to be 7.5 feet in diameter and more than 100 feet deep into the soil, a new area is being drilled. An additional objective of the C5N27 drilling operation is to facilitate the construction of a more robust conduit from beneath the garden shaft, as desired by the Oak Island team. The team worked as quickly as possible to drill the new borehole due to time constraints and the fact that certain areas of the site would be off-limits to observation and analysis for safety reasons, while the construction company performed heavy labor. Certain individuals on the team harbored aspirations of investigating the recently unearthed artifacts at the Interpretive Center on Oak Island. Carmen Legg, an authority on blacksmithing, was consulted to examine what appeared to be a snipping implement. The expert corroborated their hypothesis and elaborated that the fractured component occurred at the location where the welded shear of the scissors was affixed to the handle. The shear if the circular depression on Lot 5 and this pair of scissors are both traced back to the same date. A potential link between at work on Lot 5 have uncovered additional ceramic and pearlware fragments, with the exception that they are now colored white and date back to the mid-1700s. Helen is of the opinion that a portion of the creamware that was unearthed once belonged to a porcelain teapot, which is consistent with historical evidence and anticipated for the era in question. An additional perplexing enigma pertains to the apparent burial of these ceramics prior to the unveiling of Oak Island, thereby further complicating the process of tracing their provenance. In 1762, shortly after Oak Island was discovered, Charles Morris partitioned it into 4 acres to facilitate exploration and excavation. Nevertheless, it appears that the rectangular depression predates the segmentation of the island and certainly predates the discovery of the money pit. By the afternoon, the eastern borehole, designated C5N27, had penetrated to a depth of several feet beneath the surface. The drilling crew, situated at a depth of 93 feet, was enthusiastic about guaranteeing another discovery. Nevertheless, time ran out against them, and subsequent investigations of the region came to a halt. Before the allotted time ran out, an extraordinary event transpired.